Hey friends, my name is Aubrey Guerin and I am a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus. And today I want to tell you a story and then relate that story to your Plexus business and show you a universal truth that I believe can help you be incredibly successful with your Plexus business and with your life in general, okay? And you may hear some screaming in the background. That is my daughter with autism, Finley, screaming at her Switch game that she's playing. Those are happy screams right now. You'll know if it's not a happy scream. But anyway, I actually want to talk to you about her. At age 2.5, she was diagnosed with nonverbal autism. And basically, that can mean a whole lot of different things. But for her, she did not use any words to communicate. We use a few more words now. She still really doesn't like to communicate. It's hard for her. She has to work really hard to communicate. And when she was 2.5, she had no functional communication, which means that she said no words to communicate anything. Y'all, she couldn't say mama. She couldn't say daddy. People joke about, are they gonna say dada or mama first? We didn't say either one until like age 4.5 or 5. She did say mama first, by the way, but that's probably because the speech therapist worked with me and her, and so we got her to say mama. Actually, she did say mama cow when she was like 3 years old, but that was just echoing bubble guppies. So I was mama cow at first, but not really. Anyway, the point that I want to make here is that if you know Finley today, which a lot of you don't, but some of you can see her on my Facebook and some of you can, will meet her at some point. If you see Finley today, she can answer yes or no questions. She can tell me which clothes she wants to wear. She says it differently than most people, but she can tell me what clothes she wants to wear. She can tell me if she wants to eat certain foods. She can tell me if she wants to play her Switch or her iPad. We still don't have a conversation back and forth like you and I would have a conversation back and forth, but she can tell me things and express herself on a simple level. Back when she was 2.5, she couldn't say anything. We had to teach her brain to say everything that it says now. She can say mama. She can ask where I am when I'm not there. She can tell me what she wants. But it took a lot of repetition and practice and doing it over and over and over again before she learned to do it. Now, you're like, Aubrey, that's great. That's really inspiring. If you met Finley, you would love her. She's just such a blessing and she really inspires people. But what does that have to do with me? Well, I am 100% confident that if Finley can learn to talk, if Finley can learn to express herself, if Finley can learn to tell me yes and no, and to tell me what she likes and what she doesn't like, and have her personality shine through, you can teach your brain to do and say what you want it to say. I 100% am confident in that because I have watched it. Now, what you're having to teach your brain is different. You're having to take your brain and go from a negative to a positive. You're having to take your big excuses and make them positives. You're having to take your fears and make them positives. For example, I can't get any business builders. You have to take that and make it a positive. I'm looking for my business builders. I don't have any business builders yet. Another example, I can't keep my customers. I'm horrible at retention. I'm still learning how to be better at retention. I'm not mastered retention yet. You have to take those things that you struggle with in your business and you have to tell your brain the positive side of it so many times. It's called affirmations. You have to say those so many times that your brain starts to believe it. And I know it's possible because it was possible for Finley. And I'm watching her brain continue to grow and to learn new things and to create new pathways. And I know that you can learn too. So your assignment for tomorrow or today, whatever, is to think about your 1 or 2 biggest fears, excuses in your Plexus business, maybe even up to 3, and then come up with an opposite, positive affirmation that helps you to turn your brain around. Say it for 30 days and then tell me if you believe it. I know you will. And if you don't quite believe it after 30 days, say it for another 30. It will make a difference. Your brain will believe what you tell it. So stop telling it that you're not good enough. Stop telling it, I don't know. This could be like one thing that you learn the whole time that I teach you is never answer a question with I don't know. Your brain will shut down. If you tell your brain, I don't know. How can I get someone to share? I don't know. How do I get better at retention? I don't know. How do I find a business builder? What do I say to this person? I don't know. Your brain stops. Instead say, I wonder if I could say this. I wonder what I could say. I wonder what she would respond to. I wonder if this would work. I wonder what happened if I try this. I wonder, I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out yet. Anything but I don't know. Maybe I could try this. Maybe this would work. Maybe maybe it will. Just don't say I don't know. Say positive things to yourself, and let's see what that does for your mindset. Sorry, I was trying to keep this to 3 minutes. It's double. You'll learn that about me. I like to talk.